Hey there, before we get started, if you've enjoyed one of my classes before, please take a quick second to click the subscribe button. It's completely free and helps my channel out so much more than you know. Thank you and enjoy class. Hi friends, and welcome to day 2 of the Movement as a Lifestyle New Year's Challenge. My name is Arianna Elizabeth, and today we are going to be doing a Pilates class. So I will be using a Pilates ball, 9-inch Pilates ball, some light ankle weights, and some light dumbbells. I believe the ankle weights are about 1 pound each, and the dumbbells are maybe 1.5 pounds each. You don't necessarily need all of this equipment. If you have it, definitely go get it. The ball will come in handy though for a lot of the things that we're doing. So I would recommend that, or something even like a squishy round pillow. If you have that, could work as well. But all right, let's go ahead and get started. We will start in a little child's pose just to come to grounding. Knees nice and wide to the mat. Walk those arms out in front of you. Forehead comes to the mat. Relax your forearms to the mat. Big breath in here. And an open mouth exhale. Another inhale. And release. Perfect. We'll slowly rock on up to a tabletop and take a few spinal rolls, stretching the wrists and the spine. So starting with our hips back towards our heels and then rounding forward through the spine as we arch forward, stretch those wrists, and then drop the belly as we come back. So again, doming the spine forward, stretching those wrists, and then taking it all the way back as you drop the belly, arching the back. 2 more. And last one. All of our moves will be slow and intentional here and throughout class. Perfect. We can take some circles with the whole body. Any organic movement that feels good to you, maybe bending into the elbows, rolling through the neck, the head, the spine. It doesn't have to look perfect or good, it just has to feel perfect and good. Alrighty, when you're ready, curl those toes, hips go up and back to a downward facing dog. Big breath in and exhale. You can pedal this downward dog out. And then when you're ready, come to a still downward facing dog. Walk those hands out a little bit further, even if your heels come up off the mat. And then we're going to slowly rock forward to a high plank. And then hips go up and back. High plank. And hips go up and back. For 4. Exhaling when those hips go up and back. 3. 2. Last one, hold this high plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and knees come down, just the knees, and then they straighten back up. Knees down and straighten for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. You can push up and back to a downward facing dog and then come to those knees. And if you have some ankle weights, you can put them on now. Always remember to breathe through your exercises. Take them slower than you would like to, even if that's slower than my pace. That's totally fine. And always know that you can let go or remove your weights at any point in time if it's ever compromising your form, or if you feel like you're just moving through reps just to get them done, release the weight so that you can really take your time and think through and utilize your breath with your movement. It's very, very important. We're not just using momentum to speed through it. We're actually wanting to think about it and think about what we're doing, be real intentional about our movements always. All right, you can put your weights somewhere where they are easily accessible. I like to put my ball in between my weights so that I know it doesn't roll away. And we'll come to standing at the back of the mat. Alrighty, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, round through that upper spine, roll it all the way down, walk it out to a high plank. Try to keep those legs straight the whole time. And we'll do a shoulder tap here to the right, to the left, and then walk it back up. Again, keeping those legs as straight as possible, rolling all the way up. Arms reach up, palms forward, round through the spine, dome it down, walk it out. Tap, tap, and then we're walking it back, rolling it up. Arms reach up, last time. Round it forward, all the way down, walk it out. Tap, tap, and walk it back. Roll it all the way up. Perfect. We're going to come to standing in the middle of the mat and take some washers. So our arms will be parallel to the floor but bent at the elbows. And just using this is the only time I'll say momentum. Use a little bit of momentum to twist a little deeper. For 8, 7, 6, 5. This should feel really good on your spine and your lower back. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Alrighty, come to standing at the top of your mat. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to lean into that left foot. The right toe is on the mat. Weights are going to start out in front of us. We're going to bend heavily into that left leg, and then we're just going to bring the weights in as our back leg shoots back, and then forward, everything together. Back and forward. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Bring everything back, and we're going to come to a little 90-90, bending into that back knee, and then straighten. Bend and straighten. For 4, 3, 2, hold it low. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it forward, switch legs immediately. Bend into that right leg, arms start out forward, and we're bringing everything back. And forward. And forward. For 4, 3, core is nice and tight. 2, and 1. And with it back, bend into that knee, little 90-90, lower, lift, lower, and lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back to standing with control. Very nice. You can shake it out. Awesome. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of arms. So legs are going to be standing, or legs are going to be slightly wider than hips width distance. We're going to hinge that torso forward. Weights are starting at heart center. You can bend into the knees if you'd like here, or keep your legs fairly straight. We're just going to open like wings and bring it forward. Open and forward. For 4, 3, and 1. Bring those weights to heart center, stand up straight, and we're just going to go ahead and do a shoulder press. So coming right into those goal-posted arms, extend it up, and stop right at your shoulders, shoulder height, and bend. Make sure you're not arching your back here. It's all in the shoulders. Core is nice and engaged and tight. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring those arms back to that shoulder height. Open them out and then tap them in. Open and tap. Keep going for 5. I have a little something poking me right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out, circle it forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out, step those feet in, close those arms. I know it's sizzling here, and open. Close and open. 4 more. For 4, you can do it. 3, 2, release in 1. Finish strong and lower those arms down with control. Shake it out. Very nice job. I want to get a little bit of triceps in, so with our feet together, sitting nice and low, weight stop at your hips, and we're squeezing it back. And then bring it here. We're stopping right at the hips. Squeeze it back. Stop at the hips. No swinging it forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back and pulse it in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold in and squeeze it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Very nice job. You can set those dumbbells down and take a nice big inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, right hand down, reach over to the right. Inhale up to center. Exhale, left hand down, reach over towards the left. Arms back up, palms face out. Reach behind you, interlace those fingers, and then roll the shoulders back. Lift your chest, deep breath in. Exhale, bend into the knees, melt the torso over your thighs, and wring those shoulders out a little bit. Very nice, big breath in. And an exhale. Slowly release. Hands come down to the mat. And we're going to come to some leg exercises, some of my faves. All right, first we're going to start on all 4s in our 4-point kneeling. Center that right knee, and we're just going to extend the left leg back. Make sure you're pressing into the palms and then bringing it in. Extend it back. We're not going all the way up, just about parallel to the floor is fine. And in. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up here and come to that right forearm. All right, now we're just tapping and lifting. Tapping, lifting, squeezing into that left glute for 4, 3, point your toe. 2, gaze at your wrist. And 1. Very nice. Now bring the knee in, open to a clam. So you're opening it up. In and lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that knee lifted, circle it forward, little tiny circles. 4, 3, 2, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Very nice. Sit on your heels, hit that left glute, and we'll go right into the other side. Come into that tabletop. Again, make sure you're not bending into your elbows. Make sure you're pressing through your palms so your shoulders are engaged here. It gives you even more length and lift, and it does make a difference. It actually makes it easier when you have the proper form as opposed to when you're slouching and your belly is giving way. It kind of makes it heavier and harder. So really pressing forward, almost like turning your elbows towards you and the backs of your elbows towards the front of your mat. Alrighty, so left leg extends back. Again, we're not lifting up right here. We're just extending right on back. Extend back and in for 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Left forearm comes down and we're tapping, now lifting higher. Tap, lift and squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Bring that knee in, open to a clam, and close. You can look at your knee if that helps, and close for 4, 3, 2, make sure your core is still engaged. 1, hold it up, circle it forward. 4, 3, 2, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. Very nice job. You can hit that right glute. Beautiful. We are getting all of our glute today. That is great. Swing those hips over to sitting on your heels. We're going to grab our ball now and bring it right underneath your back, that lower back. And we're going to face those palms up, slightly scoop it in by lowering back and then lifting up. Just enough so that you always have contact with the ball. And lift, lifting that chest for 4, 3, 2, always keep that tension in those, in that core. 1, great. Go ahead and lower all the way back down. Arms reach overhead. Very nice. And then we're just going to straighten out the legs and enjoy this little stretch. Awesome. Slowly roll it all the way up and take that ball from behind your back. All right, we're going to lower all the way down onto the mat. And I have a ponytail, of course, so that's okay. So we're going to place the ball between our feet, point those toes, straighten those legs out, arms reach up overhead. You can even keep your head lifted a little bit if you'd like, or you can just rest it down on the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower the legs, lift, and then grab that ball, lower, lift, and put the ball back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. You can place the ball in between your knees now. Tabletop those legs, interlace your hands behind your head, and rest your back all the way down. Flex those feet, and we're just going to tap our heels and lift. Tap and lift. Now we're not swinging at the knees, so we're not hinging at our joint. The only thing that's moving are our legs. And lift for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Very nice. Grab that ball. Feet are nice and flat. You can sway your knees side to side. All right, we'll slowly put the ball aside and take 3 rocks up to a seat. For 3, 2, and 1. Feet are nice and flat. Hands are going to reach behind you. Fingertips are facing forward. Big breath in. And exhale to a reverse tabletop. So squeezing through those glutes, pressing through your heels, and then lower and just tap your bum. Squeeze it all up and tap. For 4, pause at the top. 3, really driving through those heels and core is engaged. 2, last one, squeeze and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower it all the way down. Very nice. You can bring your bum in between your hands and take off your ankle weights. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and roll all the way down onto our backs. And bring your right ankle on top of that left knee. Thread your arms through and grip onto your left knee. Flex the right foot, draw that left knee in towards your chest. Big inhale here and a long exhale. Squeezing that knee towards your chest just a little bit more. And slowly release. We'll switch legs. Flexing that left foot. Alrighty, rocking up to a seat. And we'll lift those arms up. Hold on to the left elbow, bend into that left arm. Bringing your palm towards the middle of your back. And switching arms. Perfect. Hands on your knees. Make sure there's some space between your ankles here. And we're just going to take some big circles, rolling the chest forward, pressing into the knees. We'll take 2 to the right. And then 2 to the left. Awesome. Give yourself a big hug, big squeeze. Really walk your fingers behind you to those shoulder blades. Big squeeze here. And exhale. You can release everything down. And you are all done for today. Great job for completing day 2. Or whenever you're completing this class. Pray that you have a lovely rest of your day, a lovely rest of your year, or whenever you're watching this, of course. And I will see you for class tomorrow. Oh, don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. That would be so wonderful. And yeah, if you'd like to donate and support me a little bit more, I'll leave my CashApp and Venmo on the next screen. All right, see you guys later. See you for tomorrow. Bye.